So long, sucker!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, and today we've got our double unboxing. You saw by the thumbnail, there's no hiding what this is. I got Painyatta finally from Amazon. I've been in the house probably less than 5 minutes. It was sitting on my doorstep, and we are going to get this sucker opened up. So, before we waste a lot of time, we're going to go ahead and cut this box open. Get to the goodies inside. Oh, wouldn't that be just amazing if this was the variant? Oh, that would be just too cool if this was the variant. I doubt it, but you know, nonetheless, we'll see what we see when we get inside. So we're gonna pull this out. They actually did a really good job. The box that they packed it in is barely bigger than the package itself. So we'll pull that out. Nope, it's the standard Painyatta. So we've got our Painyatta here in box. And let's see, it's got the correct American printing. I think the European or Australian printing actually had him as a sorcerer, which is kind of weird. But anyway, there is the box art from the top of the box. And for those who want to see the back, there's the back of the box, kind of showing off. There's the bottom for anybody who wants the UPC code. Can you see the UPC code? Am I got it upside down? Or nope, that's right. Alright, so there's the UPC code. You want to write that down and then call your stores and see when they're going to be getting them in. Right now, as far as I know, this is only available at Amazon. I actually ordered this quite a few, like actually on Christmas is when I ordered this. And it's just had said temporarily out of stock all this time. And finally I got the announcement that it was about ready to ship. And it shipped 2 days ago and it's here today. So we're going to go ahead and get this opened up. I will... Let's see, I'm just going to cut the two let me see if they just peel off. Sometimes, yeah, they just peel off really super easy because they're not super sticky and it doesn't damage the box or anything like that. Of course, I'm not concerned with it, you know, the repackaged value or anything like that. Oh, I can't get it. Got no nails. There we go. Pull that off. And then the rest of this should come out pretty easily. Lift that up. I do like to preserve the box because if I want to put it back in there, at least it still looks good. So anyway, we'll slide this whole part out and sit. There's our sticker and everything. Put that up there in the back. And then here is our Painyatta. There's our little sticker sheet because this is a double pack. And it comes with a magic crystal in there as well. And so we'll set that off to the side. And let's see if we can't... what it's going to take to pop this open here without breaking it. Let's start by pulling the bottom down. Oh wow, this is tough. There we go. Get that loose. Get that loose. Pull the crystal off. And let's see if I can ease this out. I don't want to break the lollipop off. There we go. All right. So there is Painyatta. Yeah, there's a little. Got a little play in this here, so you got to be somewhat careful in pulling that out, but let me take a gander. You guys can look here in a second. Ah, this is too cool. Huh. Yeah, I didn't notice this before. The spikes that are running up up and along the back. I guess I just never noticed it before. Anyway, paint job looks okay. There's a little bit of bleed over. You can see the airbrushing, and it's not perfect. From a distance, the character looks good, but to be honest with you, if you look up here, right here up on the arm, there's some bleed over where the blue paint from up here is actually down further onto this yellow and the pink. And there's also up here on the head, some of this purple kind of bleeds over, and there's like an overspray on this. So not great. I mean, from a distance, the character looks fantastic, but even from, you know, approximately a foot away, I can still see some of the overspray. Kind of here on the arm too, there's a little bit of issues with that. And then his symbol on here is a little crooked. So I'm kind of disappointed. You know, overall he looks great. I'm more interested in his gameplay than anything else, but from a quality point of view, the paint job's not great on this guy at all. I'm curious if any of you get, I know SCL Matt unboxed one of these guys already, and I'm curious what he found as far as the quality on his paint job. And if any of you end up getting him, I'm curious if come back here and reply or comment on the video and let me know what you come up with or what you found to be the case. And of course, this, you know, the pack comes with this magic crystal, so I'll need to figure out an Imaginator or Reimaginator to make with that. And we're gonna get this guy on the portal. So let's go see what he looks like when we drop him on the portal. I think this is probably good enough to see the character here. You can see of course, the bottom's just plain as day, and it's got the magic base and his smasher. He's the smasher class with his big old smasher lollipop. And his one snaggle tooth. His snaggle tooth. But we'll get him dropped on the portal here, see what it looks like in the game, and just goof off with him a little bit, and maybe in a separate video we'll do some other gameplays with him, as well as leveling him up, and even some of like his path guides and so to speak. So anyway, let's go ahead and go over there, go to the console, and we'll check that out. Alright, so we've got the game loaded up, and we are ready to put Painyatta on the portal. So here we go, dropping him down now.
So long, sucker! Portal Master, what's up? I'm a sensei now and can totally train your Imaginators. It'll be sweet.
Look at that, everybody. I'm at level, I got 52. I can reach level 52. So I think with what else we're expecting, I might be able to get over 60, maybe close to 65. So, anyhow. There is Painyatta down in the game. Of course, he runs really fast and funny down in the MAP. But let's go, let's see, he doesn't really have any powers yet. He's not really powered up, but let's see if we can withstand a surprise attack.
This is gonna be sweet!
Okay, so there's Smash. And nothing. I guess I gotta level it up to at least level 2 or 3 to get some of the other ones. Okay, he's gonna barf out some candy and stuff. That's kind of fun. Also, his lollipop, what's up with that? Hold on a second. A second ago... Whoa, for a second there he had like a candy cane in his hands.
And ooh,
we'll have to take a look at that.
Had a chest full of gear you might be interested in.
I doubt it. Lobbers, you're so annoying. Alright, well, we leveled up to level 3, so somewhere in all that we got some
New
HP.
shoulder guards.
Oh yeah!
Oh, look at that. He's got a candy cane in his hand instead of his sucker. How'd that happen? Oh, no, he's still got the candy cane. What, has he just changed what kind of candy he's got in his hand? Well, let's take a look at his
Can't spell
upgrades.
party without stats, unless you really misspell party.
That's true. Alright, so let's just look at these and see what they tell us. He's got his Lollipop Slam, which is just pressing, you know, Y. To press smashes lollipops, which breaks and explodes after enough hits. Different lollipop flavors have different explosions. Okay, so apparently he's got different, after each one explodes, then he gets a different kind. That's kind of cool. Alright, so Candy Barf, that's what we saw a minute ago, so he barfs out a bunch of candy. And then we have, let's see, there's Break It Down, it's Get to the Good Stuff. All lollipops now break much faster. Okay, and then Pinata Summon, so to summon a pinata that distracts enemies and explodes when hit. Okay, so that's kind of a similar power that other Skylanders have. Let's see, then there's Pinata Posse. To summon now creates 3 Pinatas. That's pretty cool. And then you are what you eat. You drop candy when you take damage. Pick it up to get health back. That's kind of cool. And then the upper path, it's got the Sour Sucker. Lollipop Slam gives you a Sour Sucker, which shocks enemies when it breaks. Then there's the Sugar Rush, which the Lollipop now breaks much faster. And then the Party Mode, which is after breaking a Lollipop, you enter Party Mode. For a short time, you deal more damage, take less damage, and move faster. That's kind of cool. Let's go down to the bottom path and see what those are. So you've got Rock Candy, which the Lollipop Slam gives you a Rock Candy, which gives you a tough shield when it breaks. After Party is the Pinata magically appears anytime you defeat an enemy. And then let's see, the Candy Laser is for a spectacular candy laser attack. And then we've got the, let's see, Everybody Dance Now, which is for while jumping for a dance party. I think that's the Soul Gem. And then the Sky Chi is in the Sensei Shrine. We got to go get that. Found in the Sky Fortress. And you hold down the ZR to perform your Sky Chi power. So we don't know what that is. Party of 1. We'll have to do that in another video. We'll go get that Sky Chi power and show that off, along with hopefully leveling up some of his other powers. So, all right. Well, unfortunately, we did not get the, what do you call it? The variant for him. So we keep hitting. There we go. See, it changed. It actually had 2, and it changed into a sucker, a regular round lollipop. And you keep hitting it. Let's just go over here and hit these guys. And see, it broke and changed back into his regular sucker. So it looks like there's 3 different suckers that it turns into. Okay, whoa. And then for a second, okay, there's back to the candy cane. So that kind of looks like what it is. Anyway, guys, appreciate you hanging out with me, checking out Painyatta from opening to playing him in the game. And like I said in another video, we will do some leveling up and some explore those path guides and actually power him up, as well as go get that Sky Chi power in the Sensei Shrine. So anyway, this is BryLander with PortalPowerTV signing off. Take care and God bless.